You know that friend who never misses a game? The one who plans their entire week around match schedules? The one who says, "Sorry, can't, it's game day"? Yeah, that friend isn't just busy. They're protecting something sacred. If you're someone who feels your heart race before kickoff, like you're the one stepping onto the field, welcome. You're about to feel very understood. And today, we're breaking down the psychology of people who obsess over sports. The ones society calls too intense, but science calls something much deeper. Here's the thing. For some people, sports aren't entertainment, they're identity. Psychologists call this social identity theory. We define ourselves by the groups we belong to, and when someone says "we won" instead of "they won," that's not a mistake, that's fusion. Their brain has blended their identity with the team. When the team wins, they feel pride. When the team loses, it feels personal, because in a psychological sense, it is. And there's biology involved too. Watching sports triggers dopamine, the reward chemical. Close games spike adrenaline. Overtime, cortisol and excitement flooding your system. Your body reacts like you're in the arena. That emotional roller coaster becomes addictive, not because you're irrational, but because your brain loves intensity with a safe outcome. But it goes deeper than chemistry. Sports give structure, predictable seasons, clear rules, winners and losers. In a chaotic world where life rarely makes sense, sports offer something clean, fair, measurable. For many people, that clarity feels grounding. And then there's belonging, stadium chants, group chats blowing up, strangers hugging after a last-minute goal. Humans are wired for tribe. Thousands of people wearing the same colors activate something ancient in the brain. Unity meant survival. Today, it means loyalty to a logo. Here's something powerful. Studies show that strong sports fans experience increased feelings of connection and reduced loneliness. It's not just about the scoreboard. It's about shared emotion, collective joy, collective heartbreak. That kind of synchronized feeling bonds people fast. But obsession can shift. For some, sports become an escape, a distraction from stress, relationships, or dissatisfaction. When the game matters more than real life, it might not be passion, it might be avoidance. So ask yourself, do you love sports because they add meaning to your life, or because they help you avoid parts of it? Because one is connection, the other is coping. Still, for many fans, it's not unhealthy, it's ritual. The lucky jersey, the same seat on the couch, the pre-game routine that can't be changed. Rituals reduce anxiety. They create a sense of control in uncertain moments. Even if logically you know your socks don't affect the score, emotionally they make you feel involved. And let's be honest, society celebrates sports obsession when it's convenient. Championship parades? Acceptable. Face paint? Passionate. But caring too much during a regular season game? Calm down, it's just sports. But it's never just sports. It's childhood memories with your dad. It's bonding with friends. It's the one thing that consistently makes you feel alive. Psychologists sometimes call this basking in reflected glory. When your team wins, your self-esteem rises. You feel bigger, stronger, part of something successful. And in a world that constantly evaluates us, that borrowed victory feels good. Hit subscribe if you're the one who says, "Next year's our year," every single year. If your mood changes based on a final score, if you've argued over a referee call like it was politics, if you've genuinely felt heartbreak over a loss, you're not crazy. You're emotionally invested in a symbol that represents belonging, identity, and hope. So tell me, do you think sports obsession is passion, or are we all just outsourcing our emotions to people in jerseys? And if you want to understand the psychology behind why rivalries feel so intense, the next video is going to hit you harder than this one.